Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are bringing you an unboxing of the Lumia 540 dual SIM directly from the event space. So you can see right there, this is the box that the Lumia 540 dual SIM would come in. Its price is Rs 10,199 and it comes with a Snapdragon 200 quad-core processor, a 5-inch HD IPS display in the front. You can see it right here, orange color we have got for you. And you have a 2200 mAh battery right in there, your usual documentation as well. Now, I have an 8 megapixel rear camera, a 5 megapixel wide angle lens front facing camera is also there. Here's your wall charger. It's not the USB kind and it's rated at 750 milliamps. And you can see you have your black headset right there. Very generic stuff. We have already seen these previously from Microsoft. Well folks, this is the new Lumia 540 dual SIM. Now it comes with a new design element. The back cover is actually covered in a sheet of transparent plastic, quite like the Asha 502. So all the variants are glossy, including the cyan, black and white. You have the volume rocker power button on the right, very sturdy at the top, 3.5 audio jack. On the left of the device, there's nothing. At the bottom, you have micro USB data syncing and charging port. At the back, you have an 8 megapixel camera, LED flash. Now the rear camera can only record in 480p because this phone is powered by the Snapdragon 200 quad-core processor. And that's a real shame because the camera actually performed quite well. Now the back cover is pretty easy to open. Just pull it back from the top. Very sturdy construction as with generally all Lumia devices. No creaking, no bend, no flex over here. You have two micro SIM card slots, a micro SD card slot right there, which can take up to 128 gigs of storage. And this is the removable 2200 mAh battery. So let me just put this all together. Very solid construction. This phone feels very good to hold. Yes, the back cover is glossy, does attract fingerprints. But you can't deny it really looks very neat. Now in the front also you can see very black display over here. It gels in with the bezels and which are actually not that large. Now you started booting up the device. In the front you also have a 5 megapixel wide angle lens front camera, on screen buttons. Now we have booted into Windows Phone 8.1 update 2 just like the Lumia 640. Now you have folder support baked in as well. You can go ahead and hide the navigation bar by just swiping from the bottom. You can also show it very simply. So the interface is very fluid over here. Now if you have been following Windows Phone, it has now an action center built in for notifications and you also have your quick toggles right up top. So you can see right here, you can now even search for settings and they are now categorized in update 2. From here you can see we are running Windows Phone 8.1 update 2 with the Lumia Denim update inbuilt as well. Now out of that 8 gig ROM, you have about 3.4 gigs available. Moreover, app and app data both are movable to the external storage on Windows Phone. Moreover, you get 30 GB of storage on OneDrive as well. You do have an automatic brightness sensor available over here. And there are some settings which have been ported from Lumia 640, including an equalizer over here. Now this one will be upgraded to Windows 10 as well. Now let's come to this display. The display has wide viewing angles. So it's an IPS panel and it is fully laminated, meaning the touch sensor, the front panel and the LCD are all molded together. So you get better contrast, deeper blacks over here. The display also looks quite sharp. You can go ahead and customize the brightness profile of the display and change its color saturation levels as well. Now let's come to the camera. So you have an 8 megapixel rear camera which can only record in 480p. That's the video part. But you can take full 8 megapixel still images with the rear camera. I have some samples to show you as well. You do have a front facing camera. It's a 5 megapixel unit which can take good selfies. You can use an exposure bracketing mode to create your own HDR images over here. Now I'll show you some of the image samples that I took at the event. There's not ample amount of light over here, but still the colors did turn out quite well. There is a bit of noise in these images, but they're still quite good. Lots of sharpness. Lots of details over here as well. Even macro shots did turn out quite well. Text also looks crisp. Now there's a bit of chromatic aberration in these images, but I'll talk more about that when I review the camera of the device specifically in our labs. Now let's come to software. So as I've already told you, this phone is running Windows Phone 8.1 update 2. So you have folder support baked in right into the start screen itself. You can create folders by just dragging and dropping one of the tiles over another. Overall, very smooth interface as it is with Windows Phone generally. You have your action center right up top. You can customize the tiles. 4 tiles are maximum supported at the top. You can go ahead and change the size of the tiles between 3 sizes. It's a dual SIM smartphone, so you have that functionality built in as well. Now this phone will be available in several colors including cyan and orange. You have black and white variants as well, but these are definitely more interesting. Now all of these are glossy, but they all look really good as well. You can see the back covers. They feel really good to hold in their hand, slightly slimy, they do attract fingerprints, but still pleasing to hold with excellent build quality. Well folks, that was a quick unboxing, hands-on overview and first impressions of the new Lumia 540 dual SIM. It performs great in day-to-day use, excellent touch response. The display too performs quite well. It looks great, but I have to test it out further when we get this phone to our lab, including a look at web browsing performance, gaming, as well as an in-depth look at the cameras. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.